The night was cold, the kind of cold that bites not just at the skin but at the soul. A steady drizzle slicked the sidewalks, and the glow of neon signs reflected off puddles that lined the streets of Washington, D.C. People hurried past, their coats pulled tightly around their bodies, their minds fixed on warm homes and dinners waiting for them. Few looked around. Even fewer noticed the man sitting quietly by the corner of the metro entrance. His name was Samuel. His beard was thick with gray, his hands rough from years of labor that seemed a lifetime ago. Once a carpenter, he had built homes for others but now had none of his own. Clutching an old cardboard sign that read "Hungry. Please help," he sat silently, watching the world move without him. That evening, as the drizzle turned into a heavier rain, Samuel whispered a prayer under his breath. "Lord, if anyone sees me tonight, let it be someone with kindness in their heart." Moments later, a figure walked toward him. Not hurried, not distracted. It was John Kennedy, the senator known for his fiery speeches and quick wit on the Senate floor. He was returning from a late-night meeting, his overcoat buttoned, his mind heavy with the weight of political battles. But as he passed the metro steps, Samuel's raspy voice cut through the rain. "Sir, can you give me $1?" Kennedy stopped. It wasn't the words that struck him, it was the way Samuel asked. Not demanding, not desperate, but with a soft humility that carried decades of untold struggle. John looked at him for a long moment. He reached into his coat pocket, and Samuel's eyes flickered with a faint hope. But instead of pulling out his wallet, Kennedy crouched down so that their eyes met. $1? Kennedy asked quietly. "Friend, tell me, what would $1 do for you tonight?" Samuel blinked, caught off guard. He stammered, maybe a cup of coffee. Something warm. "I don't ask for much." Kennedy didn't reach for his wallet. Instead, he sat down beside the man, right there on the wet concrete, ignoring the puzzled stares of passers-by. "I'll tell you what," he said, his voice steady. "If I give you $1, you'll have coffee tonight. But tomorrow, you'll be cold and hungry again. What if we talk about something bigger than $1? For the first time in weeks, Samuel felt seen. His eyes welled with tears, not because of the rejection of his request, but because someone had finally chosen to ask about him instead of tossing spare change without a word. Kennedy continued, "You said you used to work. What did you do?" Samuel's voice cracked as he answered, "Carpentry. I built houses. Doors, cabinets, you name it." Kennedy smiled faintly. "So you built homes for others, but life left you without one." "That's not right." Samuel looked down, ashamed. "Bad luck. Bad choices. Lost my wife to cancer. Spent what little I had trying to save her. After that, I couldn't climb back up." The senator sat in silence, letting the